All right, this is Faithful to the End, EG1. Your first little lead that you come in on is going to be... So, what that is, that's 2 on the A string, and then a 4 on the D string, and then a 4 on the A string, and then open on the E string. So just to speed. And you just do that twice, and then you hit that really light, and that goes into our first chorus, which is down. And then you've got the pattern in verse 2. You're going to need like a dotted eighth and a quarter note delay, and you're just going to tap the quarters. That'll be your speed. So you got that kind of delay going on. So you're going to start on the 4th fret on the G string, and you're just going to be doing this bouncy little. So you've got these little triple note hits in between those bounces. So the first one is on the 4th fret on the B string, and then it's the 6th fret on the same string that you're hitting, the G. And then it's the 7th fret on the B. I mean, the second time through, you start with those, and then you come down to this one, the G, and then back up to the first one. So you hit that one twice there, and then you get this little pattern thing. So you're going to want to bar the B and the E strings at the 7th fret, and you're going to put your middle finger on the G string at the 8th fret, and then the 9th fret is your pinky on the E string. So it's 8, 7, 9 are the frets down. So it's going to be, the pattern will be rest da da da, rest da da da. So like it's going to keep doing that sort of pattern. So it's like rest. And then the next one is going to be 9th fret, 7th fret, 7th fret. So you keep that bar there, and then your ring finger is on the 9th. And you're going to do that one 3 times. And then you just move that down, and that's just leading you back into the chord that you started on. So that'll be the 3rd chord. It's just the same one as the first. And then the 4th one is going to be taking that whole shape and just moving it up to 13, 12, 14 frets. So all that together sounds like probably going to want to take off your dotted 8th note, like ping pong type delay, just because it's going to get really messy. So you'll do that, I think it's 4 times through that pattern. And then you've got another pattern, which is, let's see if I can remember it. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be all on the D, G, and B strings. So the first chord is going to be this, it's ring finger on the 7th. Or sorry, the 8th fret on the D string. So it's 8, 6, 7. And then the pattern for the picking is a little bit more complicated. It's D, G, D, G, D, B, G, B, G, D. No, that's hard to say. Okay, just. You do it without all the reverbs and stuff so you can hear it more clearly. So that's the pattern. But you can probably just do the same rest da da da. If the other picking pattern is too complex to do, then you can simplify it by just doing the same one. So the whole, and you should have your gain on at this point, but not too much. So it's going to be 8, 6, 7. And then it's going to be 11, 9, 9. And then you're going to have this 9, 8, 9. And you'll have to make it middle finger, ring finger, first finger like that. And then you've got the same shape that you first started with right here, but you're just going to move it down to 6, 6, 4, 5. It may do that little, which is just 4 or 5 on the top string, but you don't have to do that. Especially if you're doing that other rhythm, rest. You could do it like that. The third one you could do. That could sound cool. So then the second time you go through that pattern, you'll go through that pattern twice. The second time, instead of coming down to here, you're just going to go back to the first chord. So that'll be... with whatever picking pattern you're doing. And then you've got octaves. So the way we're going to do that is you're going to start on the B, so it's the 2nd fret on the A string, and then muting the G string with our finger, or if you want to do it with your middle finger like this. Just as long as it's muted and not ringing, not having a sustain, then it's fine. And then you want on the D string, the 4th fret. That's your octave shape, right? Just a fret in between. And so you're going to just take that and you're going to go. So 4, and then go up to, or 2, 4, 6, and then 7. Back down to 6. Up to 11. And then 7. The first pattern, and then the second one is up to 9. So that's the whole thing. And then you'll do that 2 times, and then it goes out. And then when you come back in, when you start building up, they do those octaves kind of quiet, and what you can do if you want is, if you can do it, is, so I'm just picking the bottom one and the top one in 8th notes, so a downstroke for the bottom one, and then an upstroke on the top one. With no gain. If you can't do that, you can just do... keep it kind of quiet and build up with it. And so you'll just do the octaves for the rest of the song. And that's it. So let us play the track. And I'm going to pull it forward to where it's about to start.
Verse.
First verse. Second time through the first verse. Real quiet here. Get your dotted 8th delay on, ping pong. And this is an interlude. It's doing 2 interludes. We're only going to do 1. So just skipping ahead.
Bridge.
So first bridge, just you're out. Take your gain off and get ready to build up.
Repeat bridge.
I'll just strum this next one. So that is Faithful to the End, EG1.